Hi everybody. Can you hear us okay? I'm gonna see if we got you all. You have chat.
Yes.
Do you usually have a chat on your screen?
Yes, because I had to log in.
Okay, because I thought that you always watched it on.
I let the phone project, and then I'm on here looking at the chat. So the phone is the camera up above.
Got you.
Yeah,
Can you all hear us okay, or are we just talking to ourselves?
Right?
Let us know.
I know I'm muted on here.
I don't think I'm muted. Can you all hear us okay? Is there a delay? Because
We can't hear you. Can you hear me too, guys?
Okay, but it's not showing up on my thing.
I can hear y'all. Okay, they can hear us.
Hi.
What do you mean?
It's not showing up on my YouTube.
Go run in the office.
I'm gonna run in the office. I'll be right back, everybody. Go ahead, take over.
All right. Okay, let me go through here. Hey, Lisa, Minnie, Beth. The twins are here. Terry. Budget with Mama Bear. Wendy. Tara McDermott. TNT. Hey, Nika. Let's see. Don, hello. Just making sure I get everyone. Hi, Wendy. Wendy. So, how many people are ready to get back to work after a long weekend? So, I told Donna I'm going to go to bed as soon as we're done, and I'm going to get up at 0300 hours to get on the road to go straight to work. It's going to take me like 4.5 hours. Hey, Lake and Bacon. But no, I'm not ready, but I know I have to go. Let's see. Hey, Bev.
Where are you going?
When I go to work in the morning. I told them the plan.
Okay. Oh, so you can't see me, but you can see her, right? She's got a better camera.
I have a MacBook, y'all.
I have a $300 HP.
But I've had this since I started my master's in 2015. That's why I've invested in the MacBook.
I'm so not a. Let's see if I move you. You can't see me. I feel like I'm.
No, we can see you.
You can see
You're
me.
just not.
Just my screen, maybe.
Well, mine's closer too. If I push mine back, mine will look like it's the same.
But I brought mine in. Hold on. How does it look? What looks better on yours?
Your chair closer?
No.
Okay.
Because then I can't see.
Oh, yeah. That's why I want to take my glasses off because of the glare, but then I can't see what they're saying.
Right. So it's okay. It is what it is. We're hanging in the backyard. You guys want to come swimming? I gotta see the comments.
Hey, Jenny. Hey, Blind Guy 99. Let's see. Hey, Barbie. Hey, Kentucky Girl. Hey, Jack. Sabrina.
Can you believe that we are together? I can't believe we're together. This totally blows my mind. There is so much wind on the mics. All right, hold on. Let me shut the fan off.
The fan, yeah. She's turning the fan off, guys. Is this any better? Is this any better? Testing.
Maybe your mic is better than mine, and I shut my mic off.
Oh, we'll try that next.
Okay, I just shut the ceiling fan off, and you guys have to let us know. Lisa says yes.
Lisa says yes.
I have a ceiling fan.
Okay. As long as we don't melt, which the sun has gone down. So no, I didn't go down the slide, but you're making me feel like when we're done, I need to go do that, and then I can just get in the shower and wash.
Wait, this isn't her first time here. It won't be her last time here. Is
That's
what I should say.
Right.
So you know what? She's
they
good.
said much better.
No wind. You know what? The last 2 days have really been about all of us. The topics of conversation have not stopped.
Right.
They have flowed, and saving money and strategizing and contingency plans. Mm-hmm. Can I tell you, I wish you guys were all a fly on the wall here, because it was an educational week. It was almost like a retreat for me.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean? You know when you go on a powerful, not an entrepreneur retreat or a faithful retreat. It was just an amazing educational retreat.
It was like girlfriend time too, because of the family. Like y'all, I got to enjoy all the family fun as well.
She got to meet Johnny D, DJ, Kaylee, Vinny, Shannon, my sister Linda actually came up. We actually, it was a nice night. And then we went for Mexican today. We went to the Mexican restaurant.
Mm-hmm. And then we walked around some cute shops.
Yes.
It was
yes.
nice.
But for the most part, we were just so content talking about saving money.
Mm-hmm.
It really was.
Yeah.
So we have a question for you. She is my partner in crime is going to ask a question and see what the answer is.
Let's see what the village says.
Okay, you guys ready? Here's a question and we need responses.
Okay, so I need to know, do you use the word money, both singular and plural? Or do you use the word money and monies? Monies being, Shar has an answer. Monies being plural. Because I told Donna, is that just a New York thing? Because we don't use monies. So you guys tell us what you think.
Have you used the word monies? Or did you think that I was making a word up? Right?
Look at the village, money.
Okay, hold on, keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Even budget with Mama Bear. Now, somebody's got a smartphone in their hand. Is there such a word as monies?
You got one.
Who did I get?
Okay, now two. K and KC and Shar uses both. Okay, that might have been three. Anika.
Okay. I think Andra thought that I was making up a word.
I thought it was like a New York thing. I was like, I told her, I said, I found myself using the word monies in a video, but
she had me questioning my my upbringing. Like, we use monies in the banking system. We use monies in the, remember, you know how I count my way, right? I count differently. That was a term that was instilled in me at 16. Count your monies. Monies, like, so I've always used it. So we actually had to Google it. And in what context would you use it in? This was literally 5 minutes before we went live. Yes, it is a financial term.
So I've never worked in the financial,
right.
So I had never heard it used like that until you and like one other budgeter, she uses it too.
So I thought this was a great thing. It was a great segue into savings and budgeting today. The interwebs say monies is plural for money. So it's a real term. Hi, Kentucky girl. Right. So it was a great conversational piece tonight.
Yeah. I learned something, guys, because
I learned something all weekend long.
You had made it up.
I made that up, just so you all know. I claim the term.
Use. Oh, that's what we need to look up next. Use.
Use. Okay, not USE.
Correct. You're saying it like YOU''S, like you, and then plural.
What did I just say?
You said use.
Use.
As in,
right? That's a definite New York term.
Okay.
I also say radiator. And I say coffee. Coffee. You know. So, but the monies is true.
That's so funny.
I hope you guys laugh because use. You guys. Oh my gosh. Coffee.
Nika used it. Okay, when you were a cashier at Dairy Mart about 10,000 years ago. Monies is rarely used though, but it is correct.
Did I hear sirens?
Oh yeah.
Okay, sirens are going off behind us. Let's see if Tex comes out and howls. Now they're far away, but if I hear them,
no, he hears them. I hear pause.
I don't hear them yet. That's definitely on the Welcome Lake side. So,
hi, Elaine. Symphony. No. Let's see who else.
Robin. And y'all, right, Lee? Right, y'all.
Fiona.
Is that really a word? No. Y'all, it's just a.
Y'all is in the dictionary now.
Okay, now
Actually,
it is.
I don't think it used to be.
Hey, you guys needs to be a Goonie theme challenge. No, but that was also from Hey, you guys. That was also from. Was that from Fat Albert? Or was that from. What did JJ say? JJ Walker. Dynamite. Hey, you guys. That came from somewhere else, too. This is so much fun. When we are all on the boat, we are going to be asking for coffee. Coffee.
Use is like mine, y'all.
Striped, like 2 words. Striped. What is that? Wait, Christy, tell me that again. I say. Okay. I love your accents.
Hi,
Hey, it's Fat Albert. Right, Jack. Oh, here comes Johnny D. He's not going to know that. Here we go. Video has started. We are live, and he's going to interrupt me.
Hold on, guys.
Hold on a second, everybody. What can we do for you?
1 minute. Sorry. What time is my doctor appointment Tuesday? Frank wants me to take him to his doctor on Tuesday because he can't hear the doctor.
I'll be right back, everybody.
I just need to know.
I'm on.
Sorry.
Oh, you're not muted?
No.
We're checking, Frank.
So let's see. Hey, Pedigo. Wait. Who did I just see? Hey, Christy. I thought I saw someone else. Hey, Soph's Budgeting Life. Or is it Soph? Hey, Jenny. Amy. Okay, Heather says, my grandpa is from New Jersey and said both monies and use. That's why I thought it was like a New York thing. I've only heard people from New York like use those words that way. Let's see. I say striped, like 2 words. Striped, like that. Is that what Christy?
I don't know. I didn't understand that. I feel like I.
It's so hot in here. I'm dying in this heat. Abbott's and Costello.
Hey, you got right. Yes. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
What are you talking about?
Who knows what I was talking about? Did you see what she just did? Who knows what I'm talking about? Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
Is this for baseball? I only know it for baseball. Oh, God.
So, do you know who Abbott and Costello is?
I think that was before I didn't watch.
Okay, this is the best. The dynamics this weekend were I have 9 years on her, and my sister has 9 years on me. So all 3 of us were 9 years apart. And it was really cool to have the dynamics. Mm-hmm. But as far as old time stuff, and I need to show her. You know what? I will show her that skit tonight. We have to cut it short. You told them, right, that we're gonna stop at 9.
Yeah,
because she's got to run at 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah, I told them the plan.
Okay, that is classic. Abbott and Costello. Yes, Abbott and Costello. Ooh, as I got my water.
Go to Astoria to see the Goondocks.
Wait, who's going to Astoria? Wait.
Amy Mitchell.
Astoria, Queens?
Oh, is that what that is?
Wait, where's she going?
We have Astoria Bakery in Detroit. So that took me to.
Do you?
It took me home. Oh my God, it's so amazing.
We have an Astoria Bakery.
I wonder if it's the same.
On the block? No, I don't think so. It's not a chain.
Oh, ours is
it was a family-run business. Wait, what's going on? Is it Astoria, Queens?
Robin
Donna,
says,
my daughter said to tell the Disney savings lady hi. Mwah. Hi.
Oh, it's a skit. It's a skit from Abbott and Costello. Okay, that's what you're talking about.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I didn't know what we were talking about.
But like I said, there's an age difference here, but she's pretty good. I love it.
My daughter said, oh, that's what you were just talking about. Andrew, I will send you some ADHD to help you get home Is that going to keep me awake? Well, sure. Okay, Mustaka has a budgeting question.
Okay.
Well, let me go back and read it. Let me read the whole thing because it was back here. Okay, so is there a rule of thumb for how much to replenish an emergency fund? Had to use what I had and borrowed for a pet emergency and didn't work and had to put him down a few days ago. So I get given condolences because I know how hard that we both have fur babies, so we know how hard that is. I mean, I'll just tell you. I mean, if we're talking Dave Ramsey and his theory, like it's at least $1,000, but you need to make it what works for what you have in your budget and what you need to fund for. So is there a rule of thumb?
Okay, we talk about this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to savings and budgeting your finances, you can take any rule, but you've got to make it fit your budget. You really got to keep saving. So we're talking about having to use an emergency fund, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to hear a funny story? So, 4th of July, I get a phone call from our local butcher. She's laughing already. Do you see this? So it comes up as a farmer, right, that I know. And I'm like, hey, how are you? They're like, good. Hey, Donna, I need to know how you would like your cow cut up. And I go, what? They're like, yeah, how do you want us to cut it? Do you want, how many steaks do you want a package? How much ground meat do you want per package? And I'm going, I'm not understanding. They're like, we have a half a cow here from you, from Brandon. So I go, can you hold on 1 second? So I go in to talk to John. Like, did you order a cow without me knowing? So he goes, no, I don't know what you're talking about. So I say to them on the phone, I'm like, whose name's on this cow? They're like, Donna, John, TJ. I go, oh, TJ bought the cow, or said yes to it. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah. And then I went over him and told him what kind of cuts we want, blah, blah, blah. So I get a quarter of a cow, and TJ's house gets a quarter of a cow. I was not.
Stand by, folks, in case you hear me and you don't hear Donna. Can you guys still hear me? I don't know if they can hear me.
Okay. I think we're back, right? So,
Yes.
Long story short, I didn't know that I had to come up with the funding for the quarter of the cow. My portion of just the purchase of the cow is $540. That's not including butchering. So, you know how last month I just finished that emergency fund? That emergency fund is now going to put meat in our freezer. I will now have to replenish that. So 10 to 1, you're going to see the emergency fund come back into play. But what's nice about this is that $1,000 did not get into the high yield savings. That was sitting in the envelope waiting. I still have the 2 in the high yield, and that's what it's there for.
Mm-hmm.
That's a perfect example of what it was there for, and now I need to replenish it.
Mm-hmm. Mustoka, did you get all that? That's who was asking the question. But so, then you had froze, so I don't know how much.
You can definitely use the emergency. I think it's not frozen. Use the emergency. That's what it's there for. And then replenish it at your pace, I hope that worked. And if anybody in the audience has any feelings or examples or would like to add to that, that's always welcome.
Someone typed something. Let me go back to that. And hey, there's more people. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Janet. I see the Crafty Saber. Hey, Kaylee. Where did that comment go? Hey, Jesse. Oh, man. Sorry, Jack. I hope you're feeling better. Well, I hope you feel better. Oh, goodness. Where did the comment go?
Thank you, Steph. Set a goal and make it keep going. Right. Thank you, Lee.
Oh, Wendy. It is whatever you can afford. So like you said, work with your budget.
Yes.
Fiona said a whole cow? LOL.
No, it's a half of a cow. A quarter goes to me and a quarter goes to TJ's house. Hi, Betty. Okay, good.
Hi, Marcia. Hey, Judy.
Yvonne, why are you afraid to touch your emergency fund? Don't you think if you touched it and needed it, you can replenish it again?
Hey, Tanya.
Deb, Hi, Deb. How are you? Deb has dipped into it. You dip it, but see, this is where I'm going to get up close and personal for a second. So, we've always talked about Dave Ramsey saving that $1,000 emergency fund. So we've all taken a part of Dave Ramsey, right? That is when I hear you, because I feel the same way. We don't want to dip into that $1,000 emergency fund. That's why I made the Because It Happens fund as a buffer of $500, so you can dip into that one and not have to worry about the emergency, but no, it's still there. So that's why we've got to build up that Because It Happens one.
Mm-hmm.
So that we don't feel stressed about dipping in. And don't feel stressed. Release that energy, release that, and embrace the fact that that is there for that purpose.
Exactly.
It's your parachute.
Oh, do you see Don's comment?
No, I did not see that, but I see Tina's. She used her emergency fund to bless family members.
That's sweet.
Oh, that is...
Her husband and Don are getting so much encouragement from your videos.
Wait, where did I see who Dawn is? Oh,
Don Brady.
Aw. Thank you, guys.
Hey, Trina.
Kaylee, Dramatic Panda, did you see you won one of the things from Jamie? Oh, that was nice of you to tell her. I love that.
Right. So helpful. Oh, yeah. I know, Fiona, you were talking about that. You had to dip into the emergency fund for your mother-in-law's funeral.
Right. I remember that.
Oh, I didn't know. And dipping again for some house repairs in Jamaica due to the hurricane.
Oh, Fiona, you know what? Your family and everybody in Jamaica are in my prayers.
Mine too.
I watched that devastation. My prayers go out to that island. Well, I don't think I brought this up. Did I bring this up? The room that she's staying in, we had some really torrential downpours of rain. I do have some form of a leak in our roof. So there is a new roof in my future. And when we talked about that, I was stressed because, and I think I had this conversation with Mama Bear. I think it was you. The new roof I'm bracing for either 15 to 20 G's. I don't know. So in my head, I have a strategy for that, but I might be dipping into binders that I didn't think I'd be dipping into. But that's when, for me, myself, and I thank God that I have it. Right. Is it where I wanted it to go? No, but that, you know what? It happens. It happens. So just know, I feel you, Emma, and I try to keep it real. We talked about that a lot this weekend, keeping it real and staying connected with everybody, and dipping in might be something that you might have to see come into play here.
Yeah. And home repairs are real. Like for all the homeowners, I was telling you, like when I had to get my roof done, I mean, I ended up having to pay $12,000 for mine and I got insulation done as well. But then my furnace went out, and so it's like, okay, definitely for the homeowners, and I would say even if your home is not that old, just go ahead and start building that fund up too, because you just never know what's going to happen.
Right.
It's always going to be something. So same with the cars.
And truth be told, the conversation is, that tire fund might not go to tires again.
Mm-hmm.
You all know that I did that tire fund, and it went to put down the monies for the new Ford Explorer. And, it happens. Did I want it to happen? And if you've been following me for a long time, last year, before, even with the wedding, I got hit with pool pump, hot tub pump, hot water heater last year. Like, it happens.
Mm-hmm. That's
when the it happened thought process and the oh poop came into play, because I say it all the time. That's where I want to keep everything real. Mary, 100%. Thanks God I have it to shift.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so wait, go back. I'm telling you to go back as if it was your thing. Ginny says, all right, you paid off 2 credit cards and boom, your car died. I hear you 100%. But it's real. It's not just happening to you. You don't get that, oh, whoa me, because that's life, right?
Yeah.
It's coming and be prepared for it is basically what we try to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to happen, so let's prepare.
Yeah.
And you know what? So even if those sinking fund envelopes say farm equipment, or what do they have in it? Emergency or subscriptions. Okay, so what? Take it, use it, and move. Like, we'll come back to all that. But at least the funds are there. Oh, I should really. Omar, you're good. I just want to ask Omar a question. You're coming up with the hop, right? You're good with the hop? Because I don't know if I got a message back from you. I don't have the hop out here.
Mm.
I just want to see if she's good with her date. What are you and Bev talking about? I missed that.
Oh, Bev was saying, when we talked about I asked you, hey, if you had a storm, would you consider, like, was it damage from a storm? Because then there's insurance. We chatted about that, and you're getting somebody to come out and take a look. So you're definitely looking into that. And then, okay, Kentucky girl, you have an old farmhouse, and it's been constant, slow and steady on renovation since you bought it. Then your car died, so you had to dip in and get the down payment, but you're thankful to have it to dip.
Yes.
Amy, you've had to start it again so many times. You still haven't hit that 1,000 mark yet. Well, hopefully by dipping in, it was able to cover what you needed it for.
Right, which served a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So looking at Budget with Mama Bear. So yesterday morning, Andra had to do work. So we sat out here at this table. Mm-hmm. And I have to tell you, I took my notebook, which sat here, and which got plenty of use this weekend. Can I just tell you, Budget with Mama Bear, I rewatched every one of your Focus Friday videos, right? I got up to my homework again. So I was going backwards, starting with your 4 weeks ago, your 3 weeks ago, 2, 3, and I'm still rewatching those videos because honestly, ladies and gentlemen, if we have Jason here, I don't know, I didn't see him, but I never want to. Hi, Jason. Mm-hmm. I never want to not include you, but Budget with Mama Bear. If we can talk, and everybody in the audience know that I find that there's going to be a focused collaboration coming. And I'm looking for special teas to bring to the table for focusing. And I want to bring something that is what we talked a lot today. And even though I saw it in my brain to get the words out, it kept coming around. But you all know what a public service announcement is, right? It finally came out of my mouth today. We're going to create not a public service announcement, so to say, but yes, to keep us focused, to keep us on track, and to help those that are saving and budgeting and those that are thinking about savings and budgeting. We have goals.
Mm-hmm. So a couple of you are mentioning, and I want to talk about it because I do disclose this in my debt confession and what I'm paying off. You guys with the high vet bills, it resonates with me because I lost Felix in September. That credit card that I used, what you guys see text in the background too. That baby, he's so sweet. But there he is. But you guys, I thought Felix could be saved, and it was about a $5,000 bill, and he couldn't be saved. So it resonates with me what you guys are saying. So I understand. But I'm looking into pet insurance too. TV. He's saying hi to the fans, to the people.
Would you like to come say hi? Because I feel like you want to be a part of this.
I was trying to get the dog in, so it wouldn't bother you.
You guys want to meet Johnny D?
Yeah.
I thought he was going to come out.
I thought so too. So go ahead. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. I saw text and I was like, oh my gosh, everybody look at text. But yeah, I'm talking about pets too.
I know you are.
Time.
I know you are.
But yeah, I totally get it, you guys. So I looked into pet insurance, and I looked at it very briefly. I don't know if it's going to be an option or if you guys have looked into it, but I think it's something to maybe look into if you have fur babies. So just throwing that out there in case you weren't aware, like I wasn't aware. Let's see.
This is my soul dog. He's my soul breed.
Okay, Willow, that's a great question. And I think when we get the outline ready,
yes,
it would answer. So I'm curious, how did you all get started? My husband and I live paycheck to paycheck with a lot of debt. Any suggestions get me started? So you guys, I had no idea where my money was going. I was living paycheck to paycheck, had a ton of debt until I wrote every single thing down and looked at it over and over again, and then started to craft, identifying what I was spending that I didn't need. So needs and wants are very important. But till I did that, I had no idea where my money was going.
And this is where, please go back and watch Focus Fridays with Mama Bear, because pen to paper, you've got to, and we talked about it. I was petrified of looking at and writing down every single thing.
Yeah.
The moment I did, I had that aha moment.
Mm-hmm.
And I started putting things into play. So you really have to face your fears.
Yeah.
You really do. Do you need something?
Okay.
I'm done with my water.
You need more?
Maybe.
I'm sorry, Annette.
I'm sorry, Annette.
Yeah.
And this week my sister put her dog down.
Oh yeah.
Thank goodness that there was she did take the dog to the vet prior to it because we think it had a stroke. So I didn't even ask her what her vet bills were. But they're vet bills. And vet bills sometimes cost more out of pocket than human bills. But
yeah, the ER visit alone.
And that's where we talk about, what? All right. And we talked about strategies a lot this weekend. And this is what's great, because we brought so much to my table, right? I look at my budget, I pay my bills, I know what I can save at the end of the month. Why? And not that, and we talked about this question before. So this question is, where do you get your monies? And I've learned that that's not a question of where am I making my money. Sometimes it is, but it's where do you get your money to save?
Mhm.
That comes from analyzing your debt and to critique your spending. But you have to be routine. So give up that coffee out, give up maybe that extra pack of cigarettes for the week. Maybe not buy that, whatever. Don't go to TJ Maxx. If you go grocery shopping, maybe try this, because I know that this helped in our grocery bill.
Mhm.
Order online, go to pick up, because when you walk up and down those aisles, you're tempted
Yep.
with stuff you don't need. Don't buy groceries when you're hungry. So then you have an idea of where you get your monies to save, because you're not spending those monies. And here I go using the term monies, because it's more than $1. So for me, start saving that money, get in the habit of doing that $1 a day, or that $1, the $1 a day keeps debt away. Put that $1 in the envelope every day. Start with that $1, save it, put it in that blue envelope. And then it's so important to have all the sinking funds. I don't care if you need 10 binders and you've got a sinking fund that needs $10.
Mhm.
Put that $10 in that darn envelope,
Mhm.
so that when that bill comes, you go, oh, I got that $10. Let me go pay that bill with that. And it's not that it's just that it's what works. And I've experienced how well it works. And I want to share that it works. Save the money, sink the money, have the money when the bill comes through.
Mhm. Yeah, I love that idea too. Wendy said, like, have like money buddies, so somebody can be like their one-on-one partner to help them get started.
Okay,
I
wait
love
a
that.
second. Okay, take that, and what did we just talk about? So,
Mhm.
all right, I don't know if the guys had this, but when you started high school as a freshman, right? And you
Mhm.
I went to Catholic school. I don't know if this happened in public schools, but in Catholic school, you, as a female, you try to find a senior sister. So I'm coming in as a freshman. They asked to find a mentor who's a senior, who's going to teach you the hallways, or to teach you the classrooms or schedules or whatever it is, right? You always had a senior sister. And I said that I feel like I'm a senior sister to so many of you.
Mhm.
I don't feel like I have a senior sister.
Mhm.
So you all are looking for, you all have, think of a buddy, not that a senior sister. I mean, I feel like you guys are here, but I want somebody to mentor me
Mhm.
who's taken this platform a little higher.
Mhm. Yeah, it's so important. We all need mentors.
Right. I think I need one to take me to the next level, because not that I feel like I've stalled. I think there's more I can bring, but I don't know that there are, like StreamYard tonight. Because I come on StreamYard and I click on those buttons and I never look at the other buttons, I'm missing out on so many things, because eventually I could stream to YouTube and simultaneously stream to Instagram and have two platforms going. And then I found out that I can stream with Andra, and then she could stream to her channel. So I feel like if I had a mentor that says, Donna, why are you not doing A, B, C, and D? If someone can mentor me, I'm coming back to mentor you guys.
Mhm.
We need someone else. I like.
So let's derail just for a minute, because you got two people asking about these stitch challenges. The stitch.
What
Are
I
you
missed?
doing another stitch challenge, and then the brick wall stitch? I think you have that on your list, though. Right?
Okay, so they're definitely on the list.
Okay.
So, holiday weekend just came up. I just came home from Long Island. I hear you all, but this is how I have to explain things. Creativity. we had this conversation at dinner tonight.
Mhm.
We were talking about the public service announcement. That's the term I'm going to use for the outline that we were thinking of, right? I'm not an AI person or a Canva person. I don't have auto generation. I don't do auto gen, right? When I create from a blank canvas. So I can't just, because it's asked for, it doesn't come right away. That stitch with the wall might take 3 months, depending on, it's summertime, life happens. The first of the month just went past for me. The end of the month, first of the month is busy. So just know that I'm only human. I do have a list, and I promise that I will get to things, but based on creativity, come. Sorry.
And then I came here and took up all her weekend, guys. So,
Yeah.
But it's been great.
I have a dog that knows boundaries. He won't come out of a screen. Like, he won't walk past a screen unless I give him permission. So I have stitches coming. Life is coming. I really feel like we have a collaboration. We were just talking about the cruise today. So I have to start working on the cruise stuff. So just know we have so many things in play that, and what did you recommend to me too?
For which thing?
We were talking, like, you said that we weren't mentors, but you said that you hire like somebody out there that's assists.
A social media, a content,
What is it called?
a social media, like a manager,
Right.
like a content manager.
So Miss Lisa Williams is willing to take over, like, my "you asked for it" emails, and she's willing to help the village. Like, when you're in, like, let's just say Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, you always have, like, a den mother, then you have an assist, like, you know what I'm saying? Or even if you were in a club, right? You have the chairman, the person in charge of
The treasurer, secretary.
right? You have all these titles that go along with it. I think I need part of the village maybe to step up and maybe help us all. I don't know where that outlet goes or titles are, or I think that's where we're going to take the next steps, because solo I can't run the show. I can't.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what you mean, Michelle. I'm gonna let Donna read your comment because I'm not sure. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, like SEPT, like September, or something, like for the new book you wanted to make. Do you know what that means?
No, not sure about the new book. She said, no, give me more, Michelle. Or
yeah,
what was it?
The cabinet members of saving.
Yes,
I like it.
Now I'm getting that notebook out.
Oh yeah, thanks, Lisa. She put the, like, where to send their requests.
Right, and honestly, I spoke to Lisa midweek. I was supposed to. Well, the holiday was Thursday, and you forget that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday are your downtimes. Like, I was supposed to send Lisa a password. I did not get to do that yet. I will, but it just doesn't happen fast enough.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you're the matriarch of your whole family. Like, you have a whole family to.
And we had doctor's appointments this week, and
they understand.
I'm still
Donna for chairman of the board. I love it. You see what Steph said? I need someone to help me design and set up my studio. Too many ideas in my head.
Okay, can we talk about what was your first thought? And she's a very honest soul. So I love that she's so honest. My creative space.
Whoa.
My think tank.
Yo. Okay. So you have a lot of stuff, but all I saw stuff. It was magical because it was all labeled. You guys, I have a lot of stuff too. But let me just tell you, my stuff is not in the same condition as her stuff. Now, granted, I've had to move
Yes,
around.
you have.
I've moved to, I'll be on state number 4 in the last 5 years. But even before that, when I was in the same home in Michigan for 7 years, yo, so it was like a whoa. Like you could tell, like you had all your crafting stuff, you had like all your like the papers and like all your challenges stuff, your mail out stuff. I saw the envelopes and things. I was just like,
but it's not organized enough for me.
mm,
And I literally want to take everything out of that space
mm-hmm,
and come back in with a fresh slate.
mm-hmm,
And then I think to myself, how can I do that? How can I maintain a daily video? How do I maintain everything
mm-hmm.
and get it done within the time frame that I think it needs to be done in? So there's so many different, because I think I could bring so much more to the table for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept it so real with her. Oh my gosh. I stay proper and correct here, right? I try to, but I become passionate. Sorry, guys.
Text.
I become passionate when it comes to saving and to, like, sometimes I just want to kick people in the butt and say, you can do this, get it done. You have it in you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I just want to shake some of you and say, what do you mean? Why? You can do this. And I feel it sometimes on the lives, it does come out.
Mm-hmm.
But I always want you guys to know that my family is my number one priority. Never going to say that. But I have to tell you, the village, I don't treat you as, or I don't think of you as just YouTubers. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I consider you guys all someone very important in my life. And what is my goal for these people? What do I want from them? For them?
Mm-hmm.
I've told you all weekend.
Right.
I want you all to save money. I don't know why I have that passion for you all, but it comes out of me. It really does. Just know I love you all so much.
I want to talk to, there's been a couple of, you guys have put some comments. Oh, there's a mosquito, get away.
It's because the fan's not on.
Oh, a couple of the single parents, and those comments also resonate with me. When I got divorced, I want to say the kids were 10 and 8 and 12. And I didn't have a lot of help either financially or physically for a while. And so it was rough. And then when I left the home, I had to buy furniture, and I had to buy you know what I'm talking about, all those necessities for your family. So that resonates with me so much. But honestly, I wish that I had this then. So I could have caught so many errors that I was making, and I wish I would have wrote down a budget. I wish I would have cash budgeted, because I know that I'd have been able to identify some of my foolishness that I was just spending out of some depression and some things, right? Some mental health concerns, because I was just trying to make it with my situation. So I guess I totally understand. I would love to talk to the single budgeters, maybe separately at some point. But yeah, maybe I'll even do a video on that. I don't know. But so I see you and I hear you.
Okay. So then here, check this out. So we were talking, I'm gonna refer to it as the public service announcement that's coming, right? Our main goal on that is, how do we include everyone? We want everyone to be included, whether you're thinking or coming, or, you know, even if the old you, like, so we don't want to, like, all right, so we talked about me. I'm gonna pull me in. 56. 56, because we had this whole debate. 56, retirement age, life expectancy for maybe another 30 years, right? God willing, it could happen. How do you can start now to pave the way for that? But that's my scenario. I want the younger to think this far ahead.
Yes.
want the questions from the younger crowd, the halfway to me, the right before me, and I want them to then catch up, like realize
Yes.
that this happens real fast. This age comes faster than you would know, but you've got to start preparing and thinking about it. So that's where the public service announcement comes in to teach people, did you really, Erica, if you ever watch this, I don't mean this against you. Did I really need this pen? Did we really need this pen? Did we?
No,
I don't, it's only because it's sitting right here.
right.
It really
No,
is.
right.
I just needed an example. Did I need this pen? No. Did I need the second one of these pens? No. Did I need the third one of these pens?
Right. Exactly.
Okay. What did we look at last night? We looked at happy planners. Do either one of us need that?
Nope.
No. Ask those questions. And we talked about putting in the cart for 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But then Mama Bear talks about emotional spendings, triggers.
Mm-hmm.
What are our triggers?
Yep.
So there's so much coming at you all, and we're going to find ways to tackle every scenario, not just from a YouTube channel that tells you how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to bring it to you from each person who has lived it.
Yeah.
That's the goal here. We're not coming at you with, Dave Ramsey says ABC. We've talked about that. You got to do this, 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 and this. Okay. Take it, break it down, because it's not going to resonate with me 100%. And it's not going to resonate with you. And it didn't resonate with this one. How do we break that down so that it does? So we've got it. We each week we're gonna come together and we're gonna get smarter, whether we know it or not.
So I'll add to not even just like the age groups, but even the fact that we were talking about how like the both of us have a pension job, like a job that we worked a certain amount of time and we'll have a paycheck for the rest of our life and medical benefits, right?
Yes.
And medical can be so expensive these days, and everyone doesn't have that. And our youth, basically, they're not going to necessarily, first of all, there aren't even the pension jobs that there once were, right? There's more 401ks. So you have to be knowing how to invest at a younger age. And then people are going to be moving from different job to jobs. There's not going to be the same job loyalty as like what we had. So we want to bring that in too, because of realizing that's definitely something that's different for some of the other populations of people.
And that's where we want to make sure that we bring something that you take and you implement it in your own life and budget. Oma, I hear you 100%. And that's why, like for me, my pension hasn't changed in many years. So I had to learn to budget my pension, because it doesn't, does it go up $3 every so often or $5? That's not growing with the cost of living or adjusting with the cost of living prices, right? It doesn't. So how do you adjust and how do you change? Well, I got to keep paying down the mortgage, which we know is happening, but we've got to balance for the incidentals that might happen. But then I sit back and I go, you know what? Let me ask you a question, because this is like, what year do you take Social Security? I don't know that answer. Does anybody, what age do you take Social Security?
Well, so when I read my statement, it says like, I could get this amount at this age. So
Right.
if I wait till I'm, I think 70, I get the most money. But I think it starts, is it 62?
Would you wait till, why would you wait till 70?
So I'm going to wait probably till 65.
Okay, hold on. Let's see what everybody says.
Yeah.
It has to be 67.
Mine has like 3 different ages. I could log into my statement.
59 and a half, but wait.
And obviously our friends in other countries, it's not the same.
62 for some, but for the most money, it's 67.
Oh, is it 67?
Okay, so I'm thinking this. Well, if I'm mortgage free, my pension is there, and I'm living comfortably, right? And I have my emergency fund, and I have my investments in my IRAs, right? My deferred compensations, and money's tucked away because you got to start taking them at like 70 or 71, right? For that, it's a must. Why wouldn't I start taking it at the earliest age if I am in good health or even bad health? Why wouldn't you start like what? I need these answers. Who's got my answers?
Well, you're kind of gambling on if you're going to live or not.
Right.
I mean, but none of us know that answer.
Right. So why wouldn't you take it early and outlive it?
I'm logging into my account.
I'm kind of curious. I think that from my own scenario, I think I want to take it early. And if so, what's the earliest I can take it?
I'm seeing different answers. I'm getting logged in.
You're done.
Where are you at, Christine?
Do you want a drink?
Can I have the grapefruit, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, 62 is the earliest. I think I saw that several times.
Promotion? No.
Thank you.
Sponsor us? No. Who wants to sponsor? I think the light is better this way. I don't know. Okay, so what did I miss?
We're putting
62 is the earliest. All right, so what am I?
But I'm getting
57, 58, 59,
differences.
61. So I got 5 years. 5 years.
You guys had me logging in.
5 years. All right. Here in Canada, you get it at 60. All right. Rule of 90 for me between age and years of working. I'll be working forever.
Okay, your social security statement.
Peace of mind might be taken into an account because if your job causes too much stress, then you might be better to leave it. Okay.
Review your total earnings record. Okay.
All right, she's looking into it. Don't forget. Is this me? This is me.
That one's yours. Yep.
Don't forget, we got to do this too tonight. We're not forgetting. They're both sitting right here. I feel like she's looking. She's looking.
Oh, Lord, this is a whole lot of information.
All right.
I just looked at my statement.
I haven't logged in a long time. But think about that. If my mortgage is going to be paid off, and I'm thinking, why wouldn't I take it?
Oh, if I wait from 62 to 67, I get $1,000 more at 67 than 62.
All right, that's 5 years. How much now? Let's do the math. How much? But you start taking it at 67 and you die at 68.
But who knew, right?
But who knows?
Who's gonna know?
Right.
That's the gamble, right?
How sad is that gamble?
And if I wait till 70, which is delayed, so you guys at 62, 67, and 70. So
62,
early is 62,
67,
You're
and
full.
70.
Yep, and then delayed is what they call 70. So if I wait till delayed, if I wait till 70, I get almost $800 more than the full. I don't want to share all my business, but yeah.
No, don't dare.
'Cause I don't know.
No.
I don't
And know what that can change the more you work. That's going to increase.
Right. And I've got another
The more you eat to it.
year or so. And I know disability means something different. Like I know there's a whole different thing.
Oh, yeah, that's
for
separate.
disability.
I think, but I'm broken, so I started getting it in my late 20s. Okay. Each person has to do the math based on their own personal. I agree in that 100%.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Bermuda. Christine's in Bermuda. Okay, got it.
Oh, Christine's in Bermuda?
Mm-hmm. I love Bermuda. What a beautiful country.
Oh, I agree. Well, where the port drops you off, we're calling. There's an amazing perfume store in there. Oh my gosh. I actually had a girlfriend from high school that knew I was going to Bermuda, and she's like, this is the only place she could find the perfume, and she asked me to pick it up and bring it home for her. Lisa says, yeah, the math doesn't work to wait. You'd have to live to the late 90s to break even. See, I agree with you, Lee. Because, I was telling Andrew a story. We go to a restaurant, and the waitress has to have surgery. And this is what sparked so much in my brain in regards to this public service. Love this waitress to death. She's got to have knee surgery, so she's working triple overtime in multiple places all summer long, because summer up here is when you make your money. And then you're off.
I know.
Oh, you did it on purpose?
Yeah.
Oh, I see why. She's drinking her soda. She doesn't want to drink in front of you all. So, anyways, this woman is working all year, and then she says that she doesn't want to come back to waitressing because she wants to get a 9-to-5 job, because she's never in her life, and she's probably close to my age, never has she worked on the books. What does that mean for her and Social Security? Do you get something for being do you get like $600 for just being a United States resident? Do you get some form of Social Security even if you don't put into Social Security? What about a woman that, never worked a day in her life, but she raised a family back in the day? Did they get Social Security? Does anybody know that answer?
Night, Steph.
Can I?
Oh yeah, Bermuda is expensive.
Yeah, I'm collecting my own, but you can't retire at 62 on an early retirement. I got you, Penny.
So you get your spouse's. So did she have a spouse?
Yes, her husband died.
Oh, okay. But what about if you're not married?
What are credits, Lee?
That was what I was looking on my statement.
What are credits?
See how mine says I have the 40 work credits needed to receive benefits.
Ah.
So I don't know if it starts like maybe she'll work a couple years and get some credits and
Right.
get a little bit of an amount, whereas I get like just more because I have more earnings.
Okay. All right. It's like federal. Wait, Jace, who are you talking about? Is that? I got to go back. My husband passed away. Right? I got that. Probably SSI. You have to have 40 credits for Social Security. You can get your husband's. She gets her husband. I don't know if she's even married. She might not be married. I don't think she has a significant other, this woman.
Oh, that's what I was asking about. Because they're talking about she can get her husband's, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think she's married. The woman, the waitress.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe they're talking about somebody else.
Are we talking about the waitress still?
Oh, Elaine says it's 10 years of full-time work for 40 credits.
Okay.
Okay, and 40 credits get you full benefits based on whatever your earnings were. Because that's why they send you an earnings statement, because I can see mine online.
I guess I'll be looking at mine this week.
Yep.
Yeah, Vinny's making a shake.
SSI is different from, because that's like the supplemental.
If you negotiated that in your divorce
Yeah.
agreement, because I know a lot of people that negotiate that they're not getting their Social Security, unfortunately.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, when
you keep yours and I keep mine, and we're good.
That's what we did. Because we were married 13 years, but we both said, no, we're not going to do that.
And that's what,
Yep.
I know people that have done that.
Yep.
Lisa, I agree with you 100%. I think that everybody that's watching tonight, we got 120 strong. I think you need to log into your Social Security account or create your Social Security account.
Yes.
I think you need to prove your real ID for that nowadays. I think real ID has to be a part of it. So real ID is a very awesome form to make sure you're in the correct government location and you're not scammed. And I think you need to find out where you're at as far as your Social Security for those that are coming close within the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, you guys go to ssa.gov and then you need your either government logon.gov or your ID me. There was a third one too.
Wait a second. No, Lee, Wait, Lisa says no. You actually are able to draw on your spouse's Social Security regardless of divorce settlement. I
sure hope not.
What if they get remarried?
Oh, Mary Love started hers.
I'm not even gonna claim that I know the correct answer to that one. And I don't plan on getting divorced, so
Right?
I'm golden. I don't know. We'll have this Johnny D if he plans on getting divorced.
Oh, here it is right here. If you are or have been married, your current or former spouse may be eligible to claim benefits based on your earnings record. Let me read a little more.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't say how you qualify. It's just telling you how to calculate.
That's why I retired early. I paid off all our debt except for a house. I don't get any monies right now, but I do have the work credit hours and my 401k through my employer. Okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. I see how smart this group is.
Look, I'm concerned. I need to squirrel.
We see your face show, you know, still.
I know.
Okay.
And I know my face tells everything.
No,
too.
you're actually constant. You can see you're concentrated. You see, she's like, I gotta find this out. What's the FICA? That's the federal. Isn't FICA your federal taxes? Isn't FICA federal taxes?
Yeah.
Right. Federal.
Oh,
I don't know. Somebody give us what FICA stands for. It's your federal money's coming out. That's what you get back. As long as you have write-offs.
Federal Insurance Contributions Act. That's what it stands for. Are they saying FICO or
FICA?
FICA, yeah.
FICA. Oh, right, because like on your pay stub, you get FICA, state,
Medicare.
right? Yeah. I don't know. FICA is Medicare and Social Security. All right. Got you. Thank you. Different situation, but one thing we used to say was your divorce decree does not supersede blah, blah, blah. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, in the police department, we used to have this phrase. Have you heard it? It's cheaper to keep them.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth? It's cheaper to keep them.
Look what Judy says. My brother-in-law was divorced, and when he died, his ex-wife, who had never worked, gets his Social Security.
But he never got remarried?
So
what happens if you got remarried and you got more kids? What happens?
Right. Well, if it's her... No, that means it's her husband's brother. Okay. Yeah, what about the current spouse? Do they both get something? Anyway, that's a lot of other stuff.
Yeah. I think every place has that saying. Okay, so it's not new. People have heard it. It works, right? Cheaper to keep them.
It's a whole song, too.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
Then you can't collect on the first if you get remarried. What if the second never gets Social Security? They were deadbeat. They didn't work a day in their life. Like, we could throw so many scenarios out. Like, this could go on and on and on. 6.2 is for Social Security and 1.45 for Medicare for FICA. Okay, that works. So Dawn says her mom gets her Social Security and half of her dad's. Wow, I guess there's so many different scenarios out there. You know what? This is like such a broad horizon. Good night, Yvette. Let's change the subject. And who wants to do Savings 101? and then we'll come back and hopefully we can do another topic. Think about what you want the next topic to be. All right. We're doing 20, right? We got 20. It doesn't matter what you color as long as you color in $20. And inside of this envelope, we have 20, 35, 45, 55. We have $60 towards a $150 save. All right. It's okay.
Next paycheck.
All right. I'm coloring in $20. I think I'm personally going to do the 2 10s at the top. And the question thrown out to you all is, how much are we bringing next week? It's up to you all. Robin Smith, I would personally say no, because you have to pay your interest on your mortgage at the front end. So now you should be at like I wouldn't see. I'm at the same point as you. I'm not paying off early because I have other debt to take care of, and I think I'm at 3%. So no, I'm not doing that. But if anybody else has right, that's exactly Bev is saying the same exact thing. The majority of your payment is now going to your principal, because they take the interest first. They always take the interest first. The bank is getting their monies.
Well, plus your what you owed was higher,
right.
So there was more to take as well.
Right. So you all are saying $20 again?
Yeah, a bunch of people say 20.
All right. I have my $20 sticker so that I can budget that on Monday, which is mañana. $20 sticker. So $20 it is. We'll finish if we keep doing $20 a week, we will finish the entire 101 in 15 weeks. What date is 15 weeks from now? Where are we at 15 weeks from now? Are we close to Christmas? Oh, she's doing it. I can feel the mosquitoes biting at me.
Yeah, they're out.
They're biting our heinies, no, our arms. Yep, the whole 101. What's the date 15 weeks from now?
We did $20 last week. Okay.
She comes to the table with a book. She's so organized. She is.
That's my happy planner. It makes me happy.
Something's biting my leg. They're biting me. It's okay. How was everybody's 4th of July? Did you all have a good time? Did you have 11/20? Thanks, Jace. And that's probably right around Thanksgiving. So that money's, I mean, based on where you want to allocate it, I mean, could be a nice help. Oh, 10/20? Oh, October. Got you, Jay. All right. All right. That works. Ooh, that's close. I come home from my cruise. But we talked about like, okay, you guys planted the seed in my head for this. Do I take this money and then dump it into the Disney cruise binder?
That's a good idea.
We're thinking about that. Do you know what we were talking? We were talking. I'm going to keep saying that all night. The train. Did you all see? Well, she was explaining to me that there's a east to west coast train on the USA side, but I had seen a video for the train on the Canadian side. It looked magical. So who would be up? Not that the Disney cruise, like 2026, would you want to go on a train ride from east to west? Doesn't that sound like it's fun? Roll the vacation monies to the next vacation.
I got to spend my 4th with my daughter and grandkids. Excuse me. Kim had a cookout in the yard, but had to be careful You have a beehive
How?
in the greenhouse in your hot. Well, yeah, definitely got to be careful with that.
Oh, goodness.
I would love to do a train ride.
Hi,
That's some
Nika.
fun.
Right? Train ride sounds amazing, right? How long is that? How many days?
Oh shoot, I looked it up. I don't remember.
About 3, 4?
It was several days. And then if we get off somewhere and stay, then
Okay.
have to add that in.
I definitely
Is that a cat?
no, that sounds like a bird.
Oh,
That's a bird. So what do you think of the wildlife? Like okay, so I'm going to ask her some Q&As. How's that sound? So yesterday morning, we had to go deliver a t-shirt to Johnny D at the building.
mm-hmm.
I drove you through the woods. Tell us about what you felt when I drove you through the woods.
So you guys, there's like acres and acres of just beautiful, just like nature. And I was telling Donna that, I mean, although I'm a city girl, I've been hiking over the last few years. And so this is exactly what I love to go find hikes and just get in the woods and get grounded and spend time with, you know, my spiritual side. So I enjoyed it.
So we took a ride on the gator. We did that. She says, all right, I'm on my way. You know, I said to her, do me a favor. I said, you know how, like, we talk about it, and I don't know if some of you know this, but when you watch your 6, that means you got your back, right? So I said to her, instead of, you know, you think about, I said, watching your 6, and that means pivot around the entire thing. I need her while she's driving down our country roads. If you're not a country road person, while you're driving, you can't just watch the lines on the road ahead of you and to follow the road. You've got to drive and you've got to look left, right, left, right, left, right, your entire drive, because deer have been hanging out on the sides of the road more than we have ever seen them in our 17 years here. And what happens? We pull out of my road today to head towards the Mexican restaurant.
And they're right on the side of the road.
Yep.
Like, oh my God. So I will be white knuckling it all the way to the expressway.
And it's not to scare you. It's to teach you that you can drive down country roads, but you've got to drive with the left, right scenario. Deer, right, Nika? Deer have been absolutely, like, they think they think they own us. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They will mess up your car. That's like my worst fear too. I told you that's
and we're not going to go there.
my worst
We're not
fear.
going there. We're not going
there.
there.
I pray. I'm like, all right, traveling mercies.
And then last night we were sitting on the front stoop. I call it stoop, though, city, like, right, front porch.
Mm-hmm.
It's really the front porch.
Mm-hmm.
We're sitting on the front porch and we're calling, waiting for Zippy. And we got the spotlight out. We're calling for Zip. And there were no stars out last night. Couldn't see one star. I'm hoping, well, she's going to be sleeping tonight. Well, when you wake up, you might see stars. But there were no stars out last night for her to see. Because let me tell you, you get great views of the dippers and the planets. Like, you can see the bright lights of the planets.
Oh, Sabrina, you have to watch out for the kangaroos.
Oh,
that would be so interesting. Hey, Tina.
Oh, Jay, we have not seen. I'm not even going there either. There has been no bears.
Oh, several total cars because they hit the bears run out too.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Look who's out on Paw Patrol. Can you all see him? Look, watch. Something's out here. Let's see.
There he is.
Can you see him?
Yeah, well, he's right by the table. He's gonna move in a second.
Paw Patrol.
Hey, Jackie. They've got deer, elk, antelope that like to jump out in front, as well as bear and mountain lions. Oh yeah, because you're in Colorado.
Oof, knock on wood, the coyotes. I haven't heard them. There's something out there.
Yeah, that's true, Michelle. At least the eyes go at night. That's what I was looking for when I drove here.
But if their butt's facing you, you ain't seeing no eyes.
I'm not gonna see the eyes. At least if the butt's facing me, hopefully they're not gonna run out.
Yeah,
in my direction.
Yeah, so we did that. They're hovering. I know. I'm sorry. Oh, the wild boar, right? Do you guys have wild boar? Those can mess your car up. And John's blowing his nose.
He did it at the table earlier. I was like, oh, I know that sound.
He did it at the
He did.
punch him. At what table? Dinner?
At Mexican.
When I went to the restroom.
No, I think you were talking to Linda. You guys were talking.
I usually catch that. I did not. He drives me crazy with that. What about the email for Ask Donna?
Lisa just posted it.
Lisa just posted it.
Lisa.
Thank you.
It was the white butt. The white butt glows too.
The white butt. The tail, as long as
That's
the tail's up in the air, right? It waves. Ooh, did you get him?
No.
Oh, you missed.
Listen, y'all need to stop now.
She's so funny. Wild pigs. And then I'm thinking, but I don't know where it's going. Good try, Andrew. Right? She tried.
I tried. I usually get them like all guts on.
All right, we got. It's 2022. We were trying to teach my sister military time.
She just was not even trying to have it.
And she's a smart woman.
Right.
She doesn't get it no matter what.
Night, Judy.
So I give up. Good night, Judy. I basically, so I torture her. Like, my car has military time. My watch has military time. I live by military time. So when she gets in my car, she's like, what time is it? I go, I don't know. She goes, tell me what time it is. I'm like, no, I'm not telling you. Figure it out. But then she does it. And it's like, she asks, and I'm like, yeah, that's right. She's funny. But we had a wonderful, wonderful time.
So guys, I got I think I said it in yesterday's video, but the reason I'm not in the area, but not far from you, was my 4th. I got to go to see Justin Timberlake at Hershey Park Stadium in Pennsylvania. And Donna's about 2.5,
right.
2 hours and 40 minutes from northeast of there. So my 4th of July was amazing, and there were fireworks. I was like, yes.
So you got perfect. The best of both worlds.
Got it.
Yes. And it didn't rain down there?
It was sprinkling a little bit, but when the show, it hadn't rained at all.
Because we got torrential. Mm-hmm. We got a torrential storm come through here. Yeah.
Look, it was wet, but it was fine by that time.
So who is going to set up a summer camp week for savers? Pat, tell me more.
Right. Oh, Chrissy, you love Hershey Park. So I enjoyed myself. There was roller coasters. I had a great time. Tammy, I've got to go. That's why as soon as we get off, I'm going to get ready for bed, because I got about a 4.5 hour drive, and I'm going to drive straight into work.
Yeah, because the last 2 nights were late nights, and I worry about her driving home. What's at my place? I'm not having all you people at my place. Forget that, girlfriend. I'll give you the address to the resort down the road. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna be totally honest with you all. The cruise scares me. I'm afraid of you all. Come on, remember? Okay, let's see who can remember this. Who watched the monkeys? Hey, we're the monkeys. Did you ever see when the monkeys were running through the streets, running away from the?
Oh yeah.
Not that I'm not that popular, but like, how funny would that be? Like, I don't. Like, how funny is that? Like, I'm not, and I'm hoping that this year connection is just like, hey, Donna, what's happening? Hey, how are you? And that we're not like overwhelmed, because I am an empath, and I'm afraid of everybody's emotions and feelings. Like, don't deplete me. Please don't deplete me.
Hey, Latin budget. Okay, you took your kids to Hershey in 2022. I hope they enjoyed it. There was a lot of good rides. The lines weren't even that bad. Thanks, Shar. I like it though. Each person who has a channel takes a topic and teaches it. That goes back to the village concept.
Well, that we're talking about that also for the cruise. Mm-hmm. Who did that? Shar or Michelle? Thank you, ladies. I love yous. Let's schedule first meetup times. We're gonna have we'll definitely I'm thinking when we first get there, meet and greets. We're gonna talk about and I can't get too far ahead because we've got to start planning. But there's lots coming at you. Like, we're gonna make this spectacular. We're definitely gonna make this spectacular. You're not all gonna know what freaking door mine is. I'm not letting you know. I'm actually gonna tell the travel agent, you better seclude me. I'm on one side of the ship, and you all are gonna be on the other side of the ship. I'm hiring a bodyguard. Jason, you coming? Because you're gonna be my bodyguard. No, we're gonna have a blast. We really are. What was it? Ring and run, right? Ring a lariat. Like, okay, no running allowed. No running on the ship. Oh my god.
Let's schedule first meetup times. Thanks, Nika. Thanks, you guys.
Babysitting. I'm gonna stick to two that need to be babysitted. John and whomever. You guys all have to babysit for me. You guys have to take care of me on that ship, right?
Oh, Lakin, that's funny. Do a short of y'all chasing Donna like the ghost on Scooby Doo.
Oh, that would be hysterical.
That's funny.
Oh, that would be funny. Oh yeah.
Ooh, I have nothing for that, Christy.
Me
I know.
Neither.
It's still like a health marketplace that they can go shopping for different coverages.
I don't know.
I only heard my parents talk about it some years back, but I don't know. I'm active duty military, guys, so I don't have any help. Maybe someone in the comments does.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. My pension covers my health insurance.
Mm-hmm. They said they'll find you. That's so funny.
I'm gonna be wearing a blonde wig. I'm gonna be wearing wigs and sunglasses and kerchiefs. I'm gonna make myself. I'm gonna Mrs. Doubtfire.
And then we're gonna take the wig off like they used to do.
Scooby Doo. The ghost.
Yeah,
I'm gonna. Let's keep going with the Scooby Doo thing.
That's so funny.
Oh, insurance broker in your area.
There's insurance brokers like mortgage. Or
yes,
whatever.
And there's actually Medicare brokers, I do believe, that will help you
like pick a different plan.
I think so. Or that and supplemental insurance.
Yeah, there's the different letters.
Yes, and there's also
that's Medicare, like A, B, and then there's all the different things.
But there's also supplemental insurances like AARP and other things. I'm not there yet. I'm not savvy enough in that one.
Me too. I'm not either. I'm good. I was good till 9:00.
Oh my God!
2,100 hours.
So Kentucky Girl, you say I need to stock up on Scottish thistle tea and their orange tea blend. It'll help you keep your energy and focus up. And it helps. Ooh.
Like it. And I could have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling village.
Okay, Wendy, what did you ask Donna? You mentioned once in your video that Johnny D pays y'all's deductible. Does he have to do that at
the beginning of the year?
Beginning of the year. Yes. Year? So every year typical. There is a deductible for John, not mine. John, we have to. You're off again. I don't know what the deductible is. I have to find that out because usually I have to figure out what that is. I don't know. Humana and Aetna. Thank you, Pat. And I could have got it right, Lake and Bacon, right? We can definitely. Maris, we were talking about you today in such a wonderful way. Oh my gosh. So, Maris, I have a question for you, and forgive me if you mentioned it in your videos because life has got me. Are you going away for the summer?
Oh, is she on?
Yes, Maris is on. See, I was mentioned. See,
You were telling
we
me.
were talking about so many things, and let me tell you, there was no negativity was not in play. This can I tell you? I am what you see is real. She is just as real. And I'm gonna punch you. The positive vibe all weekend was amazing. There's got to be something in my woods.
I was looking.
There's something in my woods.
You
This
see something.
he's on
text.
Paw Patrol. Go,
Hey, baby.
go, Paw Patrol. Go. Maris, you were definitely part of our wonderful conversation.
She responded. I don't see it. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Pat, because I started getting mailers already. I'm 47, and I did start getting the AARP mail. So I was like, is it time? So I still got another year because I'll be 48 next month. Okay, Wendy, I pay out of pocket till I meet my deductible.
Tex has a good bark. He really does. And with me being an empath, does he not lean on me? Like
Oh yeah.
the moment that he must feel my emotions, that dog, he comes and he's literally between me, on me. He blocks me from the person. I wish can I bring Tex on the ground? No.
Aww.
No. Joke. Oh, I'm your American twin. We're twinning. Actually, I'm twinning with her today. Do you see the color of our shirts? We both got the Tiffany going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to manifest that.
We're channeling it.
Oh, if you get mailers, you qualify. What are we talking? AARP?
AARP.
What does that give you? What does that give us?
Yeah.
Someone enlighten us.
Yeah, what do I get?
What?
And
Yeah,
how much do I have to pay?
What do I get and what do we pay?
You gotta pay.
Oh, this is a good one. I'm kind of curious. I'm waiting for the responses.
If it weren't for my HSA, I could not afford to see the doctor. Deductible is $2,000. I never need it. Yeah, I don't have a HSA because we don't have to pay. Like we don't have that. Texas Your Service Dog. Massive discounts.
No offense, but I want no responsibility of animals. Mm-mm.
Right.
I'm on vacation.
I don't want kids. And
Oh, you're not going away this year, Maris? Okay. Yes.
For $13? Wait a minute. Did I read that correctly?
Yes, you did.
Discounts, and it usually has deals for yearly membership. $13.
Well, we can't do that tonight because you're going night. So we're going to have to figure that one out.
More to come on AARP.
Okay.
Dining? Wait. Go to the... Oh, okay, Pat. Got it.
Like discounts on dining and stuff with the AARP.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm thinking. Is that kind of like... Because AAA has perks, too.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
I do hear people saying things about AAA.
Yeah. More homework. Lisa, maybe tomorrow you and I will have a business meeting. I need Lisa time. So I need Lisa time.
Wait, why can't I drink? Because you will not be able to turn off the screen. Huh?
I think you drink something there. Hey, Angeline.
Oh.
All about you. Right. So you might as well just drink in front of us.
I mean, it's just like right here. I didn't want to be like, oh no, I'll be drinking.
I don't think I am. I'm not paying that bill. Mm-mm.
Oh, night, Jackie.
Good night.
Oh, yeah. I can sign up for life insurance. We were just talking about life insurance because I was telling Donna about my service member group life insurance and then the veterans group. And I know there's some vets in the comments or families, but yeah, I have to look in. I was telling her I have to look into how I'm going to transition from service members when I retire next year. So, okay, I'll be looking into AARP. Actually, I'm going to make myself a note.
And let me tell you something, like this is truly amazing. All these conversations and thought processes and experiences that come from so many of you all. Good night, Nika. Love ya.
Nika.
Yeah.
Got it.
I do have a AAA, and I never use the other perks that come with it. I don't know why. I forget. Well, there's really not that many games in town for me to use it.
Wipa.gov. Okay, Lisa, thank you. Let me add that.
Andrew, go look at WAEPA Gov. Okay, what's that for?
I don't know. Maybe some more life insurance.
Oh, my battery is in battery saver mode. I had a feeling that was going to happen.
.gov. Got it.
Okay. I don't think it's showing green light. Dismiss. I said I have a feeling that the battery on my laptop was going to go.
Oh, yeah, mine's getting low too.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We only
Night,
have
Teresa.
20 minutes left. And if we cut short, that means our batteries went.
Oh, Maris is saving for hubby's 50th birthday.
Oh, that's so sweet. Good night, Oma.
Night, Elaine.
Oh, thank you, Teresa. Oh, very nice. You got Lisa's message?
Yep.
You are a wealth of information, you all.
Right? Because village. Okay, Alma
Coming
said she's
in.
good for the hot.
Oh, did she? Thank
says,
you.
yeah, perfect.
Thank you. There is an insurance company just for military. All right.
Thanks, Kathy.
Hi, Kath. You realize we're in the same backyard this week? Isn't that wild? We are together. You meeting at Donna's for a sleepover, you better pitch a tent, and you're going to be hanging with the bears.
Somebody said we're going to sleep with the deer. I forget who it was
And
earlier.
the bear, and the
Right.
bobcats, and the
Right,
squirrels, and chipmunks, raccoons, possum. I was telling Andrea, I came out last night with the spotlight. I said, don't be surprised if eyes are looking back at you.
I wanted to see some.
I know you did.
But I didn't want to see any dangerous ones because Zippy was still out there.
Yeah.
So.
But then Zippy comes in. What is Zippy
He was just chilling,
he
like, okay. Mm-hmm.
He just, like, we're calling for 20 minutes. And then we just sat there talking.
Thanks,
and
Tina.
then he just comes and he's like, yeah, I'm here.
Oh, Wendy has an inflatable. That's awesome. I'd rather sleep in my car. We know I do that in the rest stops.
That's what I thought, Kathy. Right.
Oh, you have to add your dental too. Okay. Dental was the other thing. Dental and the pharmacy. You got to think about pharmacy
I
and
have all that.
vision. Well, for the people that like, they got to do all these different supplementals.
Right. So, right.
Oh, that's funny, Pat.
When I lived on Long Island, I had a squirrel that knocked on my front door. And my family would be like, Donna, your squirrel's here. Yep. I missed that. Oh, sure. Well, that's
Aww.
nice. That is so sweet. You know, that's what we hope to bring to the table. As usual, great live. Make sure. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, good RX. Okay, I've seen the good RX like
Cards.
commercials. Yeah.
And cards and,
Yep.
and like doctor's offices and stuff like
Yep.
that. And honestly, you know that there are hidden coupons
Yeah.
for specific medicines. Go online to that medicine's website,
Mm-hmm.
and there's coupons out there. It's like, it's so sad that you gotta like
Figure out ways to pay for your medicine.
yes 100%.
Thanks, Michelle.
And even, you know, there's so many, like I said, we talked about this in the beginning, and we'll recap because we're coming to an end.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what your bills are. Projection bills. What bills don't you realize are coming up?
Mm-hmm.
What are those hidden things that the future might require of us?
Mm-hmm.
You know, let's listen to other people in the comments that are maybe a little bit older than us that have lived these things.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep learning from one another. And that's what I love about this live.
Yeah.
Andrew, be careful on your travels back home and get some rest.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, a great amount of information here. I can't leave. By the way, I'm willing to help the village. Keep me in mind for current and future projects. I will, my friend. I love you. I was telling Andra about you today, Maris.
Mhm.
And if you guys in the audience don't know who Mary, I don't say it like with the roll of the tongue. I say it the American way. But I love the way she says it. If you're not familiar with Maris' way of life, please go check her out because she is beyond sweet. And I've been following her. I think I've been friends with her for about a year and a half, if not longer. And I was explaining your journey last year when you went away, and I loved it. So I thought maybe you were going away again this summer, but I hear you when you say you have another financial responsibility that you've got to be a part of, and that's okay too.
Night Penny.
But definitely go check out her channel. And if Lisa is available, Lisa, could you link Maris's channel for me? Would you be so kind? If you could, or if I have another admin in the group that can do that for me.
Okay, Kathy. I'm 68, soon to be 69 in a couple of months. I retired 2 years ago, and I'm still struggling with bills, but I'm making it. I'm making it. Amen. The video budgeters and speakers have really helped.
Oh, that's awesome to hear.
Yes. Good job.
Just stay focused.
Thanks, Michelle. Heading to the Blue Ridge Parkway in a few days. Blue Ridge Parkway.
I don't know.
Where's that at, Pat? I feel like I've heard of the Blue Ridge.
And
Something.
I'm friends with Plan Live Budget Bianca on Facebook. So today I happen to be scrolling through Facebook. I don't even know why. Where is she?
She's in Moab, Utah, y'all. I love Moab.
And I didn't know
so
that this
beautiful.
place exists. I am sheltered. I'm like, I can't wait to talk to Bianca because I think that needs to be a part of my life. I need to do that.
I agree.
So today when we were talking not only about the cruise and future endeavors, the train ride came up. And it's not always going to be, it's going to be land and sea. You know, if things keep going and we stay as a tight village, our ventures are going to be amazing. They really are.
So Donna said I was crazy because I don't know if they'll be able to see it.
Yes. Do you all see what she has on her side?
I don't know if you can see. Wait, let me go this way. I don't know if
There
you
it
can
is.
see the orange helmet. And Donna's like, what's the helmet for? I said, so I could rappel off that cliff.
I had choice words.
She sounds crazy.
I was like, the old me would have done that. My 20-year-old me would have been like, yeah, let's do it. I'm good. You know, that wild and crazy girl. But the old me says, no.
It was so amazing. I can't even explain. But you guys, I was so scared. I was scared. And then I saw the hook that he got the what is he, the conductor or the whatever, the tour guide.
Right.
He connects the lines onto, and I'm like, that's what's gonna hold me up. And everybody's like, no, it's fine, it's safe. It can do this much weight and all these things. Anyway, it was amazing. And now that I've done it, I would definitely do it again.
So today, after we had Mexican food, we walk across the street and the Delaware River is right there. So I take her to a gazebo and we see a 9/11 memorial, some plaques for all branches of service. So I took her picture in front of them, which I'll put in the end of the next video or two. But there's a cliff into the Delaware. And not only were they jumping off the side of the cliffs into the Delaware River, we should have taken a picture of the rope that they attached to the bridge.
Yeah.
And they were swinging and dropping into the water. And I'm going, well, who the hell climbed up that bridge and tied that rope? And why do you trust the person that tied the knot on that rope But I'm sitting there and I'm going, oh my God. And then I say to her, I think my kids did this. I think my kids told me that at one point they jumped into Skinner's Falls. And I'm like, I don't like I went in. So today I come home and Vinny's up here. I'm like, did you do that? Did you? He goes, yeah, I did that. I'm like, son of a gun. I'm like, oh no. But you know what? Don't live by my fears. Be the adventurous soul that you are.
Right.
And I will live vicariously through you.
And I'm not going to skydive. So a lot of people skydive.
It was on my bucket list.
I'm not. Nope.
I thought that my bucket list included that with TJ.
Mm-hmm.
My son, 5 years ago, he was the dirt bike jumper. The quad jumped over, crazy, jumping on trees, climbing trees. He was my daredevil. Like, gray hairs probably came from TJ. A few years back, and TJ's house is not. Oh, I didn't take you to T's. TJ's house is not high off the ground, but to clean the chimneys, and it's an. I've been up on TJ's roof, and we've cleaned the chimneys, and I enjoy it. A few years back, TJ climbed that ladder, got on that roof, and the perspective changed with age.
Mm-hmm.
In a million years, if you would have told me my kid would do that, I would have been like, heck no, because I thought I was jumping out of a plane with TJ.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were going to do the hot air balloon together. I don't even think I want to do that anymore.
The hot air balloon is amazing.
I know.
Too.
I've seen that on your video.
Yeah.
I think I would like to go watch them,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think I want to be in that basket because I don't think that sound. I think that sound would affect me. That.
Yeah.
I think
it's
that's
something.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Oh, let's ask them about the metaverse. Oh, we got a question for you all.
We might have to come back to it next week.
Okay, we're going to ask this question. Well, we got 13 minutes.
I don't know if my battery does. Let's see.
Oh.
If I could just sit over there with you. So, you guys, how did I even start saying, hey, did you know about the metaverse?
I have but listen to this.
What were we talking about? Shit. Shoot.
Beep. A little late. Beep. Do you all know about the metaverse?
Yeah.
And did you know that you can buy property in the metaverse? Let's see what they say. I wish this was a no. This got me. This got me.
Night, Yvonne. Oh, next time we go to Zion, we'll have to head up there. Yes. Oh, except cruises. Okay, Kentucky girl. We're looking forward to seeing you on the train ride.
Okay.
No, Joanna said no.
No, okay, we're getting the answers now.
So that's their homework.
Here we go.
So,
nope, like Bitcoin, not real.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go
Mm-hmm.
Wendy. Go Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
Go Wendy. My sister was part of this also. Okay. Okay, go ahead, take over.
I have heard of it, but didn't know that.
Give them a little bit of a backstory.
So I heard of this from my kids first, and they're in their 20s. And so my daughter was saying how she can go to virtual like clubs and go dancing.
Oh, you're dying.
Oh, let me come on.
Wait, no, you're good. You're good. You're
Okay.
back.
And I was like, wait, what do you mean? And she was like, well, here's my sensors. So you put these sensors on your body where like you get a sensor kit. And then you put your Oculus, the goggles. I don't know if there's different name brands or whatever. But so she showed me. So she went in the room and I could see her lit up, and then I could see the other people. And that's part of that's not the only part of the metaverse, but that's part of it. So you're in a virtual space and you pay whatever they charge you to go on
Club fees.
Yeah.
Club fees
and to do other things and other activities, adult things. And then one of the people at work, he's a younger guy as well. And he was saying, oh, chief, did you get your property in the metaverse? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, there's whole like real estate that you buy in the metaverse. And so it's blowing my mind, but I'm trying to keep an open mind and learn about it. But yeah.
So
yeah,
this is real. They're selling property in a virtual world, and people are actually spending money on this.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the comedian, what we were talking about?
Oh, Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart does a
Oh, yeah.
skit on this.
Linda
My
was
sister
saying.
brought this to the
Uh-huh.
table. Does a skit on it, and it's what was the, give him a,
She was saying she was getting assaulted.
okay? So the woman's in the metaverse room. She's being assaulted. So Kid Rock, Chris, he's like Kevin Hart. I don't know where I was going. I was going Chris Rock. Is like get your, like, people are in these rooms and they think they're being assaulted. Like,
close your laptop.
Close your laptop. But how sick is this now? This next set of, like, oh my God, I can't wrap my head around this.
So anyway, I want to say this. So to the parents that's got the little ones, just watch, make sure you're watching what's going on with them, because there's a whole set of things that we maybe don't know, and we're not educated because we didn't grow up with those things. So just make sure you're paying attention to when they're putting those goggles on. What are they really looking at, guys? So
yeah,
I wanted to say
and
that.
if they're looking at something, who's looking back?
Yes,
who's looking back?
Yeah, what information is being put there?
Oh my God, my head wants to explode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Trying to get a house in real life, not a fake one.
Oh my goodness. All right, we're 95 strong. We're gonna her laptop's dying.
Yep.
She's got to go to bed. We got to go in the house. The bugs are biting.
Yeah,
so I know what happened to the Care Bears. We need them to save us. We're going to call it a night. I want to thank everyone for joining us. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me.
Thanks for having me.
I'm looking at it. You really should have been on this. I should have reversed you. If I do this, hold on a second.
Oh, so we were like looking at each other.
Isn't
that better?
No, you're looking the wrong way still.
Wait.
Your camera is backwards.
Now I'm looking at you. I gotta look this way, guys. I should have been doing this all night.
How you doing?
Like I'm doting on Donna. I didn't even notice that. How did we just not notice that? Oh
I didn't. I noticed all night. I was thinking about doing it, but you're still backwards. Is your screen not backwards?
I don't know.
How come she was backwards?
How did we not figure this out? But
oh, that was hysterical.
We'll get it right next time, y'all.
I said to her, make your reservations now for your next trip.
We'll get it right next time, y'all.
Isn't that wild? You really thought she was here, but she wasn't. There she is.
Right. To make sure I didn't have my fake background.
We were fooling you. Right. She had her fake background. Oh my God. If that, you know what? We wanted to be serious. We want to make you laugh. We want to make you feel like you are a part of us, which you all are. I want to say thank you again. I love yous. And I'm going to send her to bed, and I'm going to go make my video for tonight. So look for my real video for today. Not that this wasn't a real video, but look for my savings video. It's coming at you within the next hour or two. Love yous.
Love you, everybody. Thank you for all the well wishes. I appreciate you so much.
See yous. Bye. Good night.